Hello guys, welcome back to another series of how to make an unblocked website. This is part 2, and in today's series I'm going to at least show you 3 ways you can add games to your website. And in this tutorial I'm going to be using Cookie Clicker for the example. So if you guys like these tutorials, please like and subscribe. And let's just get started with the tutorial. I'm not trying to bother you guys. Alright, so in this tutorial, I'm gonna be adding, like, maybe adding the games in the most simple way. Of course, like, the customization of the navigation bar in the most simple way. Y'all can do however you guys like with. Look at other sites, maybe steal some stuff from them, you know. But I'm gonna be doing the way Pro GS2Z does it. So if I go to their shortened link here, I can show you guys. They add it in this way, which is really easy to add games. Nothing really special, but they do add like this stuff right here, so it makes it look cooler. So I'm gonna show you guys how to add this way. First thing I want to do is add a menu selection. This is gonna be really important. You want to put in all games. You want to add the, like, I don't know what these are called, like the double dots, and then how many games you have in there. So I'm gonna be showing you 3 ways, which is all the same game, but I'm gonna put 3 anyway. So I have 3 games, and it should be on the bottom right here, aka the top of the games page though, because I'm adding it this way. The next thing I want to do for this time, I'm gonna add a page, and then for a quick clicker, I'm gonna hit Windows V. This is just for customization. Y'all don't have to do this part, but I'm gonna add a cookie. I search up cookie. I'm gonna add the cookie emoji. No, this one. I'm gonna add the cookie emoji, space, pipeline space, and cookie clicker. Make sure both of these are capitalized. Both of the parts of the names. Add it, and then it's up right now. It's above the all games. All games should be above it, and that's the first part. Header type to banner. You know, just mess around with the customizations of the banner here. And actually, my games page, you guys could add a image for your banner, but I'm just gonna add a text because I like it. I like how that looks. It's like just a calming thing, and of course less lag. If you go to the docs, link in the description, from the first part, you actually want to go to custom game embed, which is what I'm gonna be using. This tutorial, it looks like this. Copy this whole entire code, of course. Copy this and paste it in. Before I actually put this in an embedded code, I want to go to themes here. Edit your theme. I showed you guys how to do this in the first part. If you guys didn't watch the first part, you guys have to go watch the first part before this one. Go all the way down, click on spacing. The site width, default, no. You guys want to add it full. So it would there would only be a little gap in between these. Now you double click embed, embedded code, and paste in the code. Don't enter yet. Hit Control F and it will pop up this. Now search up in all caps URL underscore bruh. This is where you want to put in the game URL. For this tutorial, of course, I'm using Cookie Clicker, and here's the URL I use. I'll put this URL in the description for you guys. Copy your URL. Put it in. Now where it says URL bruh, copy that. Hit Control V and make sure, like, side to side. Yeah, that's what you want. Click next. Insert it. And looks like it's loading. Yeah, there you go. Now what you want to do is put that width here, and then make sure, like, cause like the glow is like cutting off. Make sure the glow doesn't cut off, cause you have all the space in the world. Nice. The glow doesn't cut off no more, and this is the first way of adding a game. Make it look nice. I could click it and there's automatically just a full screen button. Oh shoot, the full screen button doesn't work, chat. Oh no, it does. It does. Okay, the full screen button does work, and that's the first way of how to add a game. Now, a second way of adding a game is by adding the game separately and a full screen button on top of full screen button of anything of your choice. So I'm gonna duplicate this page for you guys. Let's name it. Of course, I'm just gonna rename it Cookie Clicker, but without this. So this is a second way to customize it. Just nothing on it, and this is like a really fast, reliable way. Let's delete this and delete that. Now we have a new page for my Cookie Clicker. First thing I want to do is actually just copy the code and then double click embed and add by URL. Some of these URLs don't work like in Google Sites, and you gotta find a new one. Now I added it. You want to add it really big, width to width. It's like a full screen thing. Extend a little, make it fit. And now this is just the thing where you just play it in the site. If I actually add a custom, we have 4 different home full screen buttons that you can look at. And for this one, I'm gonna use the rainbow outline. I'm gonna copy the whole code. Above it, right here, above the game, I want to double click, add the embedded code, hit Control F again, and look for URL, bruh. After clicking it, you're gonna find it right here. Right here, you want to do the same thing about pasting in the code, and that's all it. Of course, you gotta resize it here to the liking. Right here on the the little dotted lines, put it in there so it separates that, and then put this width to width so it centers this automatically. And that is the third way of adding this one. Just probably one of my favorite ways. We have the game right here, and then we have that cool looking like hover effect. Click on that, and then my game's full screened, and yeah, this one's also a nice way. About Blink actually doesn't go into your history right here. So if I go my history, it only has my ghostly link. And yeah, that's how you do that. That's really nice. And the third way is by just full screen embedding it inside the site. So I'm not gonna duplicate this page. I actually want to hover over the plus button and add a full page embed. Name it to whatever I want. So I'm gonna name it Cookie Clicker. No special stuff in like the game or like the tab link, the whatever you're gonna call it. You want to click on Add Embed. Embedded code. Go to the docs. Click on More Games. You want to go to Ultimate Game Stash. This right here has maybe over 1,000 HTML code games that you can add to your site. So this one's really useful. So of course I'm adding Cookie Clicker. So I go to C and look. This is all the C game, and they're alphabetic order. So I want to look for Cookie Clicker right here. Click this, and then under where it says Ultimate Game Stash for regularly updates, under that where it says here, copy that. Copy the whole entire thing. Control C. Go back to here. Embedded code. Put it in there. Next. And save. That is the third way on how to add a game. Just the full screen thing, you know. Oh, shoot. I don't know why. You gotta click on got it or something. Wait. So I'm gonna publish this with our 3 games that we added. View it. Yeah, here we go. This is Cookie Clicker. You know, it's a really nice. I guess the Cookie Clicker is broken for them. But like here, we can see it's the second option right here. Second way of how to do it. Really cool. And then the third way is, of course, with this design, or this the first way, and then adding this like cool little thing with the breathing effect. The breathing effect looks tough. Ooh, dang. Ooh, a breathing effect. And yeah, that is the 3 way of how to add games to your site. I'm going to delete these 2 because for this tutorial, I'm going to be using the first way. And now, this must update every time you add or delete games. So now I have 1 game. And yeah, that is the best way on how to add games to the site. If you like this tutorial, please subscribe and like. Please help me out. And I'll catch you guys on in part 3. Have a good day.